New at 11, sky high, right in the middle of the eclipse. If you look at the ground, you can see the light returning after totality. But after seeing this amazing view, a former Rollins College student dropped right into an emergency. News 6's Troy Campbell has the story new at 11.
Well, millions of us across the country and here in Central Florida were wearing these special Eclipse glasses just to try to catch a glimpse of whatever we could in the sky. Joshua Laquis, he was boarding an airplane. He went up 14,000 feet. He says as soon as the sky got dark, he jumped.
When I heard about this whole eclipse thing happening, I was just trying to think of ways that I could experience it in the most unique way possible. And I figured what better way to experience it than, in the air.
Joshua Laquis says he captured these images during Monday's eclipse while free falling high above the sky. He says after being raised in Trinidad and Tobago, Florida's skydiving community got him hooked.
When I moved to Florida, skydiving is something I was always extremely interested in, always passionate about. And when I moved to Florida, I had the opportunity to start practicing it there.
With a surge in aircraft expected to be in the sky during the eclipse, Laquis made plans to travel to Arkansas.
I was the first out of the aircraft. It was unbelievable. It was way darker than I expected. So it took me like a little while to kind of locate the airport that I had to land on. Maybe about a minute after I pulled my parachute is when everything just got back bright. It was really cool to experience.
But the excitement didn't last long. Laquis says moments after he landed, he noticed what appeared to be a plane down at the very airport he had just taken off from.
Literally within minutes, we heard about this plane that went down.
The Johnson County Sheriff's Office says 4 people on board were taken to the hospital after witnesses said it appeared to suffer engine failure. Laquis says he's thankful the situation wasn't any worse.
Just rushed into the bush to see if we could find anything. And, the plane was literally there within maybe 50 feet off the road. So, it really was not a pleasant sight to see. I don't want to go into too much detail about what had happened, but luckily, everybody was alive.
In Orlando, Troy Campbell, Getting Results, News 6.
Oh, what a
Incredible.
day. His visuals were unbelievable to see, but then to
Have
land
that happen.
right there in the
Yeah.
middle of a plane crash. That is
Unreal.
wild. And get this, in case you weren't sure that this guy's life was extra exciting, his name sounded familiar to us. About 2 years ago, the same guy found a near record-length python in the Everglades.
Oh, he's Forrest Gump.
Here's
okay.
a look at it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And if there weren't video evidence of all of this, you might not believe him. But here
Could
he
just
is
say anything.
with a 17-foot python capturing that thing. It was crossing the road in the Everglades.
I could tell people I was skydiving during the eclipse and caught a 17-foot python, but I have no
There's
evidence.
no proof.
And we've got
And
it
no one
all
would
right there
believe
for that
you
guy.
anyway, for
Yeah, well,
sure. Look at that
because I
head
wouldn't
on
do
that
it.
thing.
Yeah, that's incredible. Great job.